Hi guys, I'm back with a video on the 21 Days of Beauty Fall 2023, where they highlight certain products on a particular day from August 27th to September 18th. And on that day, these products are all half off. It's a time to pick up products that you want to fill in or something that you really had your eye on. But it's only a good deal if you really want it, if you really need it, and if it's really good for your skin. And that's what we'll be covering in this video. Let's get started. I'm not going to be covering every single product for each day because we'll be here for 3 hours. I'm just going to be covering certain products. To start with, let's look at the Beauty Blender Pro. This product during the sale is going to be $10. It's usually $20, which is altogether too much for a beauty blender. It will help you blend in your foundation or any other products that you have, and it is nice to have one if you don't already. Another product that you may really like is the MAC lipsticks. And there are different formulations. They have matte, they have satin, and so on. I didn't really love this, but you may really like them. And I'd really like to know your opinion, and you could put it down in the comments. People rave about the MAC lipsticks, but I'm not one of them. Before I show you the next product, I want to just tell you something about myself. I am a certifiable ingredient geek. I look at all the ingredients of a product to determine if this is something that's going to be good for my skin. And that is something that we can all benefit from, because if you have older skin, if you have dry skin, if you have sensitive skin, this will apply to you. The first thing on our list is fragrance. Fragrance is something that if you're not sensitive to, you may be sensitive to in the future. It can make your skin drier, it can make it itchy, it could say linalool or citronelle or geranol or eucalyptus oil. Those are all forms of fragrance. Another thing that can be irritating to your skin is citrus essential oil. That's another form of fragrance, actually. Alcohol. Yes, alcohol do not, same thing. Very drying if you have dry skin, if you have older skin. Another thing I have flagged is chemical sunscreen. Not irritating to some people at all, but irritating to many people. And the last thing I have is propylene glycol. That's something that my dermatologist alerted me to. So with that in mind, I looked at almost all of the products in the sale to determine whether they have these ingredients. And guess what? They did. They may be really big brands in the world of skincare, but you have to really be careful. But don't worry, I did the work for you. The first product I looked at is Dermalogica moisturizer and cleanser. The cleanser is mostly for people who tend to have a lot of breakouts, but the one I really studied was the moisturizer. And guess what? It has a lot of fragrance. So we want to really avoid that. On the 28th, there's a couple of products that you may want to look at. One is the nude sticks. Cream eye sticks are becoming very popular again. They were in for a while, they went out. There's the Laura Mercier, there's the Bobbi Brown, this is Sephora. But coming in at $13.50 on sale is a pretty good price. They're very creamy. Last year I bought this color, which is Terra. Very smooth to apply. I wanted to put this in my crease, and I use it that way. So these are considered one and done eyeshadows, but I usually use maybe two and done. So this goes in my crease, and I use another one on my lid. The other thing that I think is worth looking at, it's not the best in the world, but it's very solid, and that is the First Aid Beauty Face Cleaner. I put this in my shower and I use it every morning. I really like it. It smells very clean and fresh. The ingredients are terrific. So I'm definitely going to buy another one to stock up. Now this product, I want to give you a heads up. It's the Elemis Pro Collagen Night Cream. It's on sale for $52.50. We could do better. It has loads of fragrance. It has citronal, linalool, geranol, limonene, and it has propylene glycol. So that's a lot of money for a cream that has so much fragrance in it. And it's a very well-known, well-regarded brand. I'm not saying all their products are no good. I'm just saying this one is something to watch out for. On the 29th, Bare Minerals is selling a primer for $14, and they have different types. They have one for pore minimizing, one for redness reducing. They have a straight out SPF 30, and they have one for moisturizing, the Hydrate and Glow Serum Primer. I looked at the ingredients for this one, and I think it has really good ingredients, no ingredients that are problematic. Why use a primer? Sometimes after I put on my SPF, which is my last step in my skincare, I go about my day and I dry my hair, I get involved in putting things away or cleaning. Then I come back and put on my skincare and I feel that my skin is dry already. So the primer not only preps my skin for makeup, but it also puts additional moisture into my skin. That's what I would use it for. I have a couple, but this one looks really promising. On the 31st, Juvia's Place is offering their lipsticks half price. Anywhere from, get that, $5 to $7. Pretty good. Juvia's Place has wonderful eyeshadows. They're like a step above drugstore. They're in the drugstore section, but they have really outstanding products. I've not tried their lipsticks. Now, a product you may want to stay away from on that day is the Tula Brightening Treatment Drops Triple Vitamin C Serum. Now, what I want to say about this is that they have vitamin C, but it's not L-ascorbic acid, which is the real powerhouse ingredient for vitamin C. It's something which is a vitamin C derivative. I love vitamin C. I use vitamin C every day. But if you're going down to a vitamin C derivative, and that is ascorbic glucoside, it's not going to be as effective. So there's nothing problematic in there, but I don't think it's the most effective way of getting your vitamin C. On September 1st, there's a product that has a really good reputation. That's the Osea Undaria Algae Body Butter. All the Osea products have a great reputation, and they're loaded with fragrance. But I don't care, because it's meant for the body and not for the face. It is $28, but let me tell you something. I think these products are so popular that it may sell out quickly. And once they sell out, it's gone. And this happened to me last year. I was going after a certain product, which I'll tell you more about later. And I even stayed up late till midnight. And it was sold out like 10 minutes after midnight. That really annoyed me. If you really want something, buy it quickly online or buy it in the store when the store opens. But that's only for a few products. Most of them will stay around and it won't be problematic, but this may be something that's going to go quickly. Something else that's on sale this day, this is not going to be a popular opinion, the Lancome Monsieur Waterproof Mascara for $15. People are crazy about this mascara. I personally did not like it because for me, it smudged under my eyes and I looked like a raccoon by the end of the day. Now, that's just my experience. People put this on their list of things to buy in the sale because this is their favorite mascara. I'd like to know from you, like, have you tried this mascara? Has it worked for you? What's your opinion? On September 2nd, they have the Benefit Precisely My Brow Waterproof Eyebrow Definer. I've used this before and I really like it. It's on sale for $12.50. And the color that I have is 3, which is kind of a warm light brown. You can see it. It's on my brows right now if you're the same coloring as me. It goes on very nicely. You have to sharpen it, which to me is no problem. You've got a spoolie on the other end. Now, September 3rd. Okay, I'm going to start with a product that you may want to avoid, and that's another Dermalogica Super Rich Repair Moisturizer for $47. That is a lot of money. I can't do the math in my head right now, but boy, that is really expensive full price. But I wouldn't want to buy it even for the half price, because it contains linalool, citronol, geranol, and a type of flower oil. So it's got all this fragrance for that high price. I would just say no to it personally. Not a great choice. On September 4th is the Persona Dreamstick Cream Blush. Aha! I have it. And this is the color Bubble. This looks crazy, so pink. Like, who would want a color that looks like this? This is part of the bright pink trend. I should put a little bit on so you can see. It is so pretty. Look how this color blended into my skin beautifully. I'm not wearing this underneath. I'm wearing a totally different blush. It comes in 4 colors, and the latest color that they produced was, oh Teddy, a warm apricot spice. Persona is an amazing brand, and this is the one I stayed up to midnight. Well, actually, it was the powder version that I stayed up to midnight to try to get my hands on and missed out on. September 5th is a big day. They have some great sales, some great skincare choices. And I don't have any of the skincare, but I'm definitely buying some of them. Here are some brands that are really good and you can feel good about purchasing, and they're reasonably priced, especially half price. The first is the Peach and Lily Wild Dew Treatment Essence. It's very hydrating, it's soothing, it's firming, and it has really great ingredients. It's vegan, by the way, and cruelty-free. It has ingredients like glycerin, niacinamide, panthenol. It does have an ingredient as the very last on the list, which is fragrance. I'm an ingredient nerd, but I'm not militant about it. So being last on the list, it means it has very, very, very little fragrance in it. Another product, which is a strong possibility that day, is the Cosrx Advanced Snail 92 All-in-One Cream. This is a moisturizer with snail mucin. This sounds really gross, but snail mucin has been a proven anti-aging ingredient. And what they do is they put these snails on a mesh in the dark where they're happy. And then as they crawl along, they collect the mucin that's left behind and they use it in the product. This is part of the K-beauty trend, and it had excellent ingredients besides the snail mucin. The last skincare product on that day that is worth looking at is the Peach and Lily Peptide Pro Firming Moisturizer. This also had a lot of good ingredients, including like 10 types of peptides and a copper peptide, along with glycerin and squalene. This is a really good one, and the price is $24.50. So a great price, worth picking up. These 3 products on the 5th are probably the best skincare products in the entire Ulta sale. Well, I'm glad I just talked to you about 3 products that I thought were really good in skincare, because now I'm going to mention 2 that I think you may want to avoid. First, you have the Shiseido Essential Energy Hydrating Cream, $25 on sale. This is another example of a well-known, well-respected brand with a product that has some yucky ingredients. They have alcohol de nat, fragrance, alcohol again, limonene, and citrus peel extract. So no to that. And then we have a Philosophy product, which is the Dose of Wisdom Bouncy Skin Reacting Serum for $34. It also has alcohol in it and perfume. Maybe I shouldn't be saying this, but Philosophy products in general, their skincare products, have some nasty ingredients in them in terms of my list of don'ts. They have a lot of fragrance, they have alcohol, they have a whole array of stuff I do not like to include in my skincare products. So Philosophy, basically no. Although on the 7th, they have Amazing Grace and Fresh Cream fragrance, which I think are nice. I've had Amazing Grace before. It's $25 to $30. It's a very florally perfume, but I like that. So if you're ever in store, you may want to take a whiff of that. And also Fresh Cream is more woody, but they're nice perfumes. If any of you have had either one of those perfumes, let us know how you like them. And on the 9th, which is the last day of week 2, you have the Beauty Counter Sheer Genius Conditioning Lipstick, which is online only offer, for $17.50. Pretty expensive. That's half price. And it's supposed to be a buildable lipstick with a sheer sheen and a weightless feel. That sounds worth trying. I've never tried this brand. I think it's fairly new to Ulta, and I might give this one a try. Like, I need another lipstick, like a hole in the head, but I still may give this a try. Oh, another thing on this day that I would probably stay away from is the Lancome Genifique products. $30 to get this, $137. That is half price. You're hearing a trend with some of these very bougie brands. They're often very problematic. Again, a lot of fragrance. With a quick sampling that I was able to do, when you stick to less known brands like Cosrx or Peach and Lily, you tend to do a little bit better. Now, that's generalities for sure, but that's what I'm finding. On September 10th, you have the Urban Decay Hydromaniac Tinted Moisturizer, which is on sale for $16.50. This is a good one, folks. This is the foundation that I would really recommend if you have dry skin. Gives you a nice dewy finish, not shiny, but dewy. I've had this in the past and I decluttered it just because it was getting old, but I almost used it up. I think it's a really nice foundation. Another really good product on this day is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Definer 3-in-1 Triangle Tip Precision Eyebrow Pencil. I really wish they would make these names shorter. That's on sale for $13. Also a very good and well-known brow definer. Holy grail for some people. Would recommend it. Would I recommend one, the Benefit over the Anastasia? I don't know. They're about equal, and it's a personal preference. I've been using the Benefit, but I think they're about equal in terms of how they perform. Another thing that I have thought about and I never really picked up, but it's very nice, is the Too Faced Born This Way, the Natural Nudes eyeshadow palette. It's a lovely neutral palette, great for beginners because it matches a matte eyeshadow with a shimmer shadow, and you can see it's very neutral. It's easy to match them up, easy to work with, heard great things about it. It's just that I'm overloaded right now with eyeshadow, so I probably won't be picking it up, but I think it's a good choice for anybody who needs a neutral palette. On September 12th, here's another one you may want to avoid. It's a Murad Rapid Dark Spot Corrector Serum. And I've got plenty of dark spots on my face, and I would like to get rid of them, but this is not the product for it because it's got alcohol denat, it's got limonene, it's got linalool, it's got perfume. Yeah, it's $41.50, which is pretty expensive, half price, but it's also got all that nasty stuff I don't want to have in my products. So no to that. Skipping the 13th, and on the 14th, there's a few things you do want to consider. First of all, they have Clinique Take the Day Off Cleansing Balm. This, I do a 2-step cleansing process. I use this to take off my makeup, and I do a gentle cleanser after that. Let's take a look at this. It really doesn't smell at all. I stock up during the sales. It costs $19, so that means it's $38 not on sale. I don't like to spend that much money on my cleansers, but for $19, I'll buy one or two. I think I have one in my cabinet right now, so I'll probably buy one, but I like this a lot. Have you used this? What do you think? If not, what is your favorite cleanser that you use? Okay. I've got a bigger name product that is good. We've got the Tula Blurring and Moisturizing Filter Primer. Yay! This is a good product. Excellent skincare ingredients. It's like a cross between a moisturizer and a primer. So to me, it's going to be a choice between the Bare Minerals one and the Tula. This one costs $16, which is a really reasonable price. Half price, of course. On September 16th, they have different types of MAC blushes. They have powder, mineralized, glow play, and extra dimension. I don't have any MAC blushes, but some people swear by them. It's a good price. I mentioned $14.50 to $16.50. So you may want to take a look at this if you want a powder blush. So what I'm considering picking up is the Beauty Counter lipstick, the Bare Minerals primer, the Peach and Lily Wild Dew Treatment Essence, another Persona blush because I love those, and also another Take the Day Off cleanser, and maybe a nude stick. That's a big list, so maybe I won't go with everything, but that's what I'm thinking about. Are you thinking about anything? Are you going to pass? Do you have any opinions about the stuff I said avoid? Maybe you don't agree with me. That's okay. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments section. I really appreciate you taking the time to watch this video, and please consider subscribing to my channel and giving this video a like, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.